better not freeze. You better not move a muscle. We're going to stay right where we are. No, thank you so much for being with us this morning. Please stick around because we are still celebrating and focusing on Youth Month and shedding some light on some amazing initiatives that help young people reach goals, tangible goals, and build, I want to say their futures, but it's kind of all of our futures. You guys are the custodians, and today we are diving into the pressing issue of unemployment in South Africa, the opportunity of unemployment in South Africa. And Statistics SA at the moment is reporting that it's a big opportunity. Over 4.9 million young people aged 15 to 34 are currently waiting to be tapped into, to be released into the job market. And one promising solution to tackle this challenge is equipping youth with tech skills. Vital.
Yes. Joining us this morning to delve into this rather vitally important topic and to tell us a bit more is Mvelo Hlophe, the CEO of Zaio. Mvelo, thank you very much for joining us. I love it how we're talking about the fact, yes, unemployment is a massive problem in South Africa, but like Graham said, there's opportunity.
Yeah.
And this is where it comes to, you've got your ear on the ground, the finger on the pulse in terms of what is happening with the unemployment, what's happening with our youth, what's happening in the tech space as well. Why do you feel it is now the time that youngsters need to empower themselves? Because like we mentioned, opportunity.
Yeah. I think when you kind of look at where Africa and South Africa is really growing from a population perspective, we're growing to be the youngest population by 2030 and one of the youngest workforces by 2050.
Sure.
So that's a lot of untapped potential that's going to be sitting. And when you then look at where we're going in terms of the world, in terms of opportunities, there's going to be over 150 million opportunities within the tech space alone that are going to be open. So when you have that huge a population connecting with that opportunity, then it's going to be a very perfect collision for us.
It feels like an elastic band being pulled, to be quite honest. And I know there was so much, unfortunately, there was a negative vacuum within the media space as it relates to energy, as it relates to unemployment, all of these things that we love to sensationalize, clickbait, all of these wonderful things. The bottom line is the numbers that you're talking about, that is the workforce.
Yeah.
Like it or not, you're going to have to figure out how to activate, tap into, get that connection going. Tech allows us to plug into a global village.
Yes.
What opportunities are starting to come to bear in that tech space? Obviously, you've kind of set your life up on this premise, so you believe it, you feel it.
Yeah.
But what is the most compelling thrust there? What is the big opportunity emerging within tech now? Why is that the vehicle that you've chosen?
So I mean, I think really the jobs that are out there, and as you say, it's a global increase in tech opportunities.
People be streaming, yo. People be streaming.
Exactly.
South Africa's got such a hotbed of that kind of content creation,
Yeah, and 100%. So with those opportunities, anyone is able to work from anywhere. So you could be in some remote village in Africa, in South Africa, and you're able to work for a company within the US, you're able to work for a company that's in, Europe or anywhere in the world, and you're able to earn in much larger currencies and then be able to spend that here locally.
For sure.
So those opportunities of you don't have to actually now move around and go anywhere. You can actually work comfortably from here and actually earn a really good living.
You see, but that is the exciting part when it comes to the world of tech, because it's not only focused of getting a job, let's say, in South Africa because you live here.
Yes.
You are able to have far-reaching effects with whatever it is that you are doing. But it does come down to you need to equip yourself with the right set of skills.
Yes.
For sure.
Now, what are those skills that young people should be looking at nowadays?
Yeah, so I mean, when you look at things like software engineering, that's definitely a really good place to start. So, and that's what we really focus on. So adding on to other programming languages and other coding languages and frameworks that you can then add onto the software engineering. We've seen quite a huge rise in cybersecurity as well as an opportunity. So if young people really want to make the tech world or the internet a whole safer environment, then going into that career path is also one thing to look at. And we've all heard about AI coming in, taking in jobs, but you can really work alongside AI and become a prompt engineer, for example, where it's not so technically involved, but you are able to then find your own space within the whole niche of AI.
I'm beginning to think, and this is working with brilliant people who are using AI, that it's releasing the genius.
Yes.
So it gives people who are more creative, maybe, you exist within the computer framework, but you might not be very technical. You might be creative still. AI allows you to spend less time computing, more time creating, thinking.
100%.
And I think I love that human connection there. Like it or not, it's going to be there. You guys are here for a reason. You being on TV right now is a manifestation of what sets you guys apart. How would you describe this amazing company that you've got around you?
So we don't solely just focus on educating people and upskilling people. So we really focus on a practical approach. So what can you actually do with the skills that you've equipped yourselves through Zaio?
Brilliant.
And then at the end of it, we place you in an opportunity or place you in a scenario where you've picked up the skills, but you're also able to then earn at the end of the program. So either through gig work, you get placed into a job, or you even start your own business.
100%. Oh, I love that. So potential employers can come to you as much as potential employees.
Exactly.
I love that, feeding both sides, but keep it up, dude. Absolutely on the money with what you're doing, and your mindset is just so awesome. Thank you so much, my brother.
Yeah, Mvelo, thank you very much for joining us this morning. And if you are interested in finding out a little bit more, if you are a young person looking to further your career, maybe you're not 100% sure what to do, hope this maybe was a bit of an eye-opener, go to the website zaio.io and go have a look for yourself, and let's get excited for the future.
And not just the youth, man.
Yeah.